Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are cracking on with some more Thoggles campaign. We're thoggling it up fun time. Imric's here. We might be doing a war with him. I had a lot of people on the previous video, because once again I am literally just recording like day for day. It's not a good way to do YouTube. You really want to have some in the tank. But anyway, doing it day for day at the moment, because, you know, catching up after migraines is hard. So anyway, I had some comments being like, oh, but you could, you know, you could trade settlements to get Sump Pit. You know, you could trade like Nagashizar for Sump Pit, or you could, like, you know, get some other barter going with him, you know, an alliance and stuff. I don't want to be allied with the elves. It's that simple. I want to fight the elves. It really is that simple. I want to fight them. You know, even had someone being very sensible saying, oh, you know, Thorgrim's a very progressive guy and settles grudges in all sorts of ways. And yeah, absolutely. But as I see it, Imric is carving a new elven empire on the continent, and last time that happened, things didn't end well. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is also a grudging. You know, I don't think the dwarves would just let the elves, you know, create a new empire, basically. We can't have this sort of imperialist elf nonsense. No, that does not end well. So, no, we're going to get rid of him. So yes, arguably, you know, forces of order and bigger fishes to fry. We don't really have any bigger fishes to fry. All the fish that we're frying are battered, frankly. Heavily battered. Because, you know, you batter fish. It's very funny. It's a very funny joke. Subscribe. Please subscribe. So, you know, this will be pretty good, I think, to fight him. I think it'll be fun. You know, and we need to deal with these guys as well, obviously. But we're going to work some stuff out. I think, yeah, so Thorgrim is going to push his way through all of these jerks and end up possibly taking Sump Pit, you know, himself, possibly. You know, maybe someone else will do it. I think he will probably take that and then push towards Ash Ridge Mountains and then into the Chaos Dwarf lands, which I think would be pretty good. All this area, like, I'm pretty confident, honestly, that we can just carry on conquering this stuff. We brought a bunch of factions back from the dead. The Great Liberator, Thorgrim Grudgebearer. And yeah, we have some tech on the go. Cheaper Thunderers. I mean, we are getting more Thunderers. But that seems a bit pointless for now. Better Grudge Settlers. Well, unit experience for infantry. That does add up a bit. Ooh, and that's quite nice. Better rune stuff. And this is where we get all the Hammerer and Ironbreaker stuff. Okay, I want better Hammerers. And that's where Shield Wall is. Shield Wall of Gromril. That's where it is for Ironbreakers. I did find it weird that it wasn't, you know, that wasn't giving us anything for Ironbreakers, but I guess, yeah, it's Ironbreaker specific. That's fine. So yeah, I think we'll go through this way. And there's what? There's Slayers, Gyros, Artillery. Yeah, okay. I'm happy. Lord not moved. Well, we can't have that. Or can we? I think we can have that. He should probably heal. This army is a little scary, I think. Like, I'm seeing Iron Guts, I'm seeing Gorges. And with Enlak being a bit injured and slightly understaffed. Oh yeah, in a couple more turns we'll have enough guns to replace our Horriblers. Yeah. Man, what a cool campaign this is. Okay, I've had the audio going through my speakers. It's not... Desktop audio has not been recorded. Oh no, it is being recorded. Apparently. I am seeing it. Oh, good. Okay, well, I'm going to have it go through my headphones anyway. Did that just make it louder? Maybe. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I'm sure it's fine. I'm not going to start over. I'm already on the clock. I'm already behind on videos, so, you know, you guys can just have no audio for a bit, maybe. I'm not sure. You'll find out. Yeah, okay, cool. I think we're fine. I think everywhere... Oh, actually, can I eke out... Yeah, another miner. There we go. Perfect. Let's crack on.
Greetings, Honourable.
Hello, Belly. Military alliance. I mean, let's see. Disciples the Maw. He's into it. They give me even more money too. Okay, we can get him to join the war against Scrag. That's perfect. I mean, I kind of want them to take over everything. You know, that is more border princey to have the border princes take it over, but arguably it's interestingly border princey if other people take it over, because it is supposed to be a hodgepodge. So if Belagar takes a bunch of this stuff over, like, that almost feels more authentic. Yeah, weirdly. Alright, you know what? Sure. Yeah, let's do it. I like the idea of me not having to deal with all of Scrag, just, you know, as a God, I don't know. I don't know what to describe it as. Just sort of like par for the course. Just go, oh, well, they're there and we're at war with them, so I guess we'll fight them. Like, I don't want it to be like that. Sylvania! Finally! They finally got Sylvania. And they were not mucking around. Christ, these armies. Amazing. Amazing. Sylvania's finally been taken. I'm really happy about that. That's really good. Like, we made this happen. Kind of. I feel like it was sort of happening anyway, but I'm going to take credit for it. We certainly helped keep the mountain safe. Which, you know, if our job is anything, it's probably that, right? Yeah, okay, a lot of iron guts, quite a few gorges. It's not the best army in the world, but with our front line being pretty injured on both of our armies here, I don't think I want to tackle it lightly. I'm going to move you over. I'm going to hop you over too. I was kind of hoping you get intercepted, because that in the underway, I think would beat that quite happily. Out in the open with them going super wide, that's when things get a bit awkward on the flanks. But yeah, I think that would do quite well in the underway, especially with the Grudge Settlers slowing enemies down and then them getting confused and just blobbing up completely because some of their units have been slowed down. You know the drill by now. Oh, Iron Rock we want to absolutely keep improving. And you're not at war with them, but you soon will be. So, let's call everyone to war. All of our dwarfs. Sadly, Calic Norn we don't have. And Calic Hern we don't have. But yeah, we've got a lot of dwarf allies. Also, Thoric Ironbrow, I assume, is still kicking, right? We've seen him, haven't we? I think we have. I think we've seen him. Anyway, let's... I'm going to drink to victory. Why? Because we're in friendly lands. I like the idea of drinking to victory with our allies. Even though I don't think they get any of the bonuses for it. Again, I don't really care about bonuses at this point. You know, our campaign's running pretty smoothly. So, yeah, again, not a problem. Good stuff. I get replenishment. We're back up to full health. And we got some bonus movement as well. Because, you know, you get bonus movement for winning battles with Thorgrim. So we can just keep going. Alright, it looks like they're going to blunder into Carrick 8 Peaks, these guys. I don't think they can actually move past Carrick 8 Peaks, so they are very, very stuck here. So that's nice. Isn't that cute? And yeah, next turn, he can hop over here. That's good. A lot of good things happening. Let's just get a couple of random miners blasting charges. Because I think he might do something. Is there anything to fight here? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he'll just run off this way and start fighting things. Hard to tell. Also, over here... So this army is all slaves. I can only assume that the same... You know, Nogash's R will be much the same. The problem is... I cannot risk being ambushed. Cannot risk being ambushed. That would be bad. Although, in the underway... probably, I'm trying to think. Nogash's R, it's a big settlement. They'll certainly have the... I don't know what tier it is, but it is a big settlement, so they'll certainly have a lot of building slots if it has been able to mature. Which I sort of assume it has, but I can't be 100% on it. I really can't tell completely. And he's starting to get some replenishment now. I am wondering if I just skip these rats and I just let Thorgrim come down here and do it. But if it's just Skaven slaves, then what's the point, right? Yeah, the garrison, if this is a mature settlement, the garrison will have loads of artillery, and we don't have the tools to deal with loads of artillery, which is the issue that I'm having. We don't have, like, cannons and stuff. We're not at war with them currently, though. So I guess there's that. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to move in so I can scout it out next turn. And we'll just see how it goes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird place to attack. Let's get... So yeah, Thorgrim's got most of that stuff already. Should we just make him more hitty? He's already quite hitty. My god, he's very hitty. Give him more health and bigger charge bonus. He's actually got a pretty good charge bonus. We give another 30 on that. I mean, 80 charge bonus is no joke. With him having Strider, thanks to that banner, he's just going to, like, blast through enemy formations with that hammer. This is going to be great. I say with his hammer, with his axe. He's got an axe. It's Axe of Grimnir, isn't it? Alright, let's build a guard hall there. I do need to check on our deeps buildings, actually. We do have some scope here. That will gain us more control, not control, more income, eventually. I can do that to unblock more, but I don't think we really need to do that as a... You know, with any sense of urgency. This will give us so much more trade income and a little bit of extra research. So I like that. I do love that you get research from neighbouring holds. You know, that's the implication. Like, trade is useful for learning new things. You know, you share what you learn. And I think that's really cool. It's a nice touch. Okay, so is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. Deeps upgrade available over here, apparently, though. Oh, is this going to be like seal the holds or something? No, it's the magma caverns. Yeah, we're not going to do the magma caverns. I'm going to be getting Deeps upgrade available notifications forever, aren't I? I think we need to get Axe Lord for you, because you have a bit of an army now. I mean, it's all a bit crap, but if it can be a little bit sturdier, that would be beneficial to us. Crookback Mountain. Yeah, we are building the thing that'll let us get Longbeards. Yes. So that's nice. So let's just get a couple more blasting charges. Because they have some utility even in an army with a bunch of Longbeards in it. And they're fairly cheap, so, you know, I'll take it. So Thungni should be able to hop over here and exchange units with Thorgrim pretty soon. So that's nice. And you can do some more recruitment in Karakay Peaks. I'm really looking forward to getting the grudges done, so that we can start actually using, like, the underway network. Because I still don't think I've ever done that in this game before. Because I don't tend to play campaigns very long unless I'm doing it for the channel. Because, you know, otherwise it's kind of like, well, I should already be doing this for work, right? I should already be recording this. So, you know, I usually only load something up for an evening, muck about with it a bit, and then don't play that campaign again. That tends to be how I go. I'm sure a lot of people do that. It is a great game for just hopping into like that, though. Alright, Spike Peak, I do want to make sure is safe. That is most of our money gone, but that is fine. Although I do want to check. Is one additional turn? Yeah, one more turn to get to tier 2. Then we're going to see a huge bonus on that. I really can't wait for that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so good. I'd love to upgrade all this more too. World's Edge Archway. Yeah, I could potentially get more recruitment buildings here too. Do I want to make sure I get guns here just in case, like, these guys kick off? Because it would be quite good being able to just get loads of Thunderers and hop directly over with an army, you know? Could be quite fun. Also, I do want to make sure this is safe, though that does look pretty damn safe. Alright, let's see who's home. Yeah, no, absolutely is. Now get out of my way. Cancel move. Who have we got? Oh my god, what? What the hell? This is actually horrifying. Poisoned wind mortars. I don't have any cannons or anything that can, like, easily get these guys from a distance, so they're just going to kill everything, honestly. And, like, Stormvermin are going to hold really well. Gutter runners, really hard to catch, but my Quarreler should be able to make short work of them. But yeah, this army is terrifying. A Hellpit Abomination, and presumably the garrison. Okay, the garrison isn't massive, but that is like another 6, 7? Another like 7 Stormvermin in there? Wow. Alright, you know what, Snorri? Snorri is not his name, that's a ridiculous name. You're gonna leave, right? I'm gonna have Thorgrim come in here and just kill everything, okay? We're gonna have to let Thorgrim handle it. I can't believe that. Madness. Absolutely mad. Like, what is this army then? The little... I don't know why you can't click when other stuff is happening now. I keep getting tripped up by that. Because usually when I have stuff moving, I just go check other things out. But yeah, what is this army? Like, what is this doing here? If this is the stuff that they can recruit. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, I'll come back later. Flippin' heck. Oh wow, he really... This guy really dropped the ball, didn't he? I mean, this is our garrison, but that army, if I had this army in the field, it would be one of my better armies. So that is insane. Poor guy. I mean, you know, screw him, but still, poor guy.
Send me to vengeance. Yes.
Send me to vengeance. Or to Lidl, I guess. Ooh, I can get there. I'm not about to trade any units, though, sadly. Or am I? No, I'm not. Because, yeah, they use up all their movement and some movement to swap back. So the Esmor Kane are gone, so, you know, they'd want to have been, you know, taking this area back. Presumably. Oh, Missy Mountain we can improve. Let's do that. Because I want to make sure these are all happy, too. Oh, yeah, okay. Thorek is fine. Yeah, he's fine. He is, dominating the south of the map, by the looks of it.
In these dark times,
and amazingly,
perhaps we should stand together.
Yeah, we got a bunch of deals with him too. I don't know why. I half remembered Thorek in this campaign. He just hasn't really been relevant yet. I'm sure I've seen that a bunch. You know, I think I just see Lamia and just assume that it's what's her face? You know, thingamajig.
Good.
Snaky Sue. Pretty sure that's correct. Pretty sure that's her name. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. Snaky Sue. Hey guys, it's me, Snaky Sue. I ride a snake.
For the wisdom of the land.
Oh, Snaky Sue. What are you like? I like a snake. No, you're not like. You ride a snake.
Let us begin.
I don't know why I'm making her seem like a lunatic. I think it's because, well, Snaky Sue, I think, is like that. The character that's actually there, I don't think is like that at all. Snaky Sue, though.
No.
He's a bit of an oddball, bless her. So yeah, we can absolutely. Oh no! Oh no! Who did I lose? What did I lose? I saw a flash of red. I lost a hammerer? Are you joking? Auto resolve is such a Snaky Sue. All right, let's take this over.
My axe thirsts for war.
What a jerk!
To war.
That's upset me, you know. That's upset me. I want the hammerers. It's gonna be 4 turns to get a new one. Hang on, where are they? Oh, there they are. We have 4 flipping turns. Oh, we defeated Scrag Slaughterer with Enlak as well. I didn't even realise he was there. Oh, and he got himself an Anvil of Doom. Covered in the Rune Lord's ancient script, the Anvil has given form to the most powerful runic weapons ever forged. Good. Good. I'm glad. I'm happy for them. Let's get Oath of Forging, I suppose. Right, if we're going to be, like, hanging around here for a while, do you want to get something else cool? Probably, right? Probably. I can't afford to queue up any artillery, though. Not even another Goblin Hewer. Getting a 3rd Goblin Hewer again would be pretty fun. Even though I find them kind of silly and sometimes terrible. I think they can be really good against Ogres. Because they're not going to struggle with line of sight fighting Ogres. Because Ogres are really tall. So you're pretty much guaranteed to get that, you know? Oh yeah, let's do that. And we'll go Master of the Ancient Law, giving better cooldowns when engaged in melee. Every 5 seconds it decreases cooldowns by 5. That's really quite impressive, actually. That is quite an impressive ability.
Summon me if you
I like that a lot. Essentially halves the time of cooldowns. So yeah, I appreciate that. Now let's see. You're chilling. You're chilling. Not a chilling. Not a chilling. Everyone's chilling. Black Crag. I do have the deeps built in Black Crag.
For the wisdom of
and Carrick Peaks, of course. Do I do another one in Crooked Fang Fort? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we have the deeps built everywhere I kind of want it. I mean, you can just build it everywhere, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, like you can just build it literally anywhere. So we can get rid of buildings in Mount Squighorn, the Pills of Grungni, and get more deeps buildings, but like I just find that's a bit over the top. Just a bit much. But maybe what would be very funny is to swap the farm for more deeps buildings. Because hang on, because these effects, this is income from all buildings. So does this stack? Can I get guild foundries going in another settlement in the same province, and will that then double? I don't know. I don't know. It's almost worth trying, isn't it? Because that is absurd if that's the case. Yeah, I think we're done for the turn. Oh yeah, we're going to give all this stuff to to Barak Var in a second. But for now, sure, more trade goods. I can't really complain. We'll hand them over in the next couple of turns. I want to make sure that this gets recruited. And Enlag Ulak can run over here and deal with Stone Mine Tower. Maybe head down to Gronti Mingle, and then we can hop over. Presumably these guys are going to be able to like launch some pretty good attacks. Though it does look like they're a bit busy with Wurzag right now. Which is interesting. If Wurzag is actually giving them a bit of a beating. I mean, they did wipe out the elves here, though. Like, my god. Crazy what they've achieved over here. Although, haven't quite got rid of Durthu yet. Haven't quite got rid of Durthu, but my word. Deeps upgrades available? Yeah, it's going to be trash. But yeah, this is what I can't wait to see. We're on 2020. And let's see what that jumps to next turn.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Alright, Jiaomin. Alright. Military access? I mean, I don't see why not, I guess. I'll just take that. It's fine. He's not really relevant to my campaign, is he? Although, one thing I was just thinking about. I was like, you know, oh, maybe we'll bump into him if we start, you know, heading towards the Mountains of Morn. Not that I need to do that, because I just need to get rid of the Chaos Dwarfs, but actually, you need to get rid of... You need to undo everything the Chaos Dwarfs did, and they created the Black Orcs, which means we have to wipe out Grimgor for that legendary grudge, don't we? Not that I care too much about actually getting the legendary grudges, of course, they're the Book of Grudges. Not that I care too much about actually doing these in order to call it a day. But yeah, look at that. You got to wipe out all the Chaos Dwarfs and Grimgor. So actually that will mean taking probably a great deal. Yeah, look, that's all Grimgor's out, boys. He has all the Mountains of Morn. Which I think is a bit weird. I do feel like the Ogres don't really achieve anything anymore, because Grimgor just wipes them all out. And you know, you really want the Mountains of Morn just be full of Ogres, don't you? Because that's what it's supposed to be full of. So them just being wiped out by Grimgor is very silly. But, you know, whatever. It's all good. Just gives us far too much work to do. So, Warriors Guild. As with all Dawi guilds, the Dwarf Warrior tradition also follows the path of the apprentice, Journeyman, and Master. I'm sure it does. Let's hop over here and pick a fight with Imrim. Ooh, War Lions, huh?
The dragon shall wake.
And, alright, there's not a lot going on up there. Maybe we can handle it. Maybe we can handle it. I think we really just need Thorgrim to come down here and do all of this. I love that this is supposed to just be like a little, I don't know. Just like, you know, one stop on the way to deal with these guys. And it sort of turned into a whole thing. It's a bit weird. Alright, let's get a couple of Longbeards of great weapons. They can do a great job. A great weapon job.
Throw bearers.
Alright.
Let's march.
Let's take all of this. We can have all of these, which is a real shame because these are brilliant. Or do I want to... I can hire more Thunderers from here in a single turn. So actually, do I want to hand over Clan Norgrimling over to Thungni Knucklebreaker? Just to accent his army a bit. And then I can focus more on... Yes, I think I'm still going to swap out all the Quarrelers, and I think I'm going to hire 2 more guns. I think that's what I want to do. Because, like, only 2 Thunderers feels a bit weak to me. I mean, a bit weak. I would rather have Norgrimling's Ironbreakers and the Skulderguard instead of a couple of units of Thunderers. But I think just generally, for, like, the sort of cohesion of the army, I think it'd be nice to have a couple more Thunderers. So I think that's what we're going to do. Clan Norgrimling have served us well. I mean, a couple more Iron Drakes would be flipping amazing. But no, we're not going to do that. Do I go for the Grudge Rakers or the standard ones? So the big thing that we need to concern ourselves with is range. Largely speaking, right? Largely speaking, that's the thing we're concerning ourselves with. But we have all of the cannons and organ guns. They will be able to destroy any blunderbuss that can get near, right? However, Grudge Rakers, if I get a couple of them, they will be able to shoot down any great Taurus. You know, anything like that will get just gunned to bits so quickly. So, yeah, for those flyers, just having some shotguns behind our lines that can take them down. You know, and yeah, the Thunderers just split the difference. They can shoot some stuff at a bit higher range. You know, but they can also support the Grudge Rakers. I think that's a nice looking army. So we're going to do that. And you can continue to move. I think we're going to move you... so many Quarrelers. I actually really like this army. Just really Quarreler heavy, which actually is really good against the High Elves, potentially. Because their Spearmen can't really get through our armor particularly well in the front line. And also their ranged units aren't about to get through the armor of our ranged units, but we don't need to worry about their armor. So Quarrelers will deal with any like High Elf archers. Even things like Lothern Seaguard that have shields, and you think, oh no, they got shields, they're going to block all that. If they're shooting a bow, their shields don't do anything. Like, they need to have the shields out. You know, that's actually a thing. So if you're shooting them while they're trying to shoot you, they just die. And yeah, then it just grind down everything in the front line. Anything big that shows up, Skulder Guard, you know. I think it'd be pretty good. I think this is a pretty cost-effective army for dealing with most elves. So I think we're going to start heading this way. And yeah, Thorgrim once again being delayed. He's the one who's going to have to deal with this, though, for sure. For sure. In fact, that is a little scary, but we have plenty of stuff to deal with, like artillery, like the mortars and things. We got the cannons for. Organ guns are going to be brilliant at dealing with all their storm vermin. And honestly, at that point, we've countered everything that I'm scared of. So I think Thorgrim's army will do pretty damn well here. And if the front lines do clash, gyro bombers will just crush everything. Yeah. And I mean, hammers are going to crush any of the storm vermin pretty happily anyway. So yeah, I think Thorgrim will do fine. I think he'll do fine. Right, Karakaz Gal. Well, Karakaz Gal we should give a deeps building too, shouldn't we? We should give them a deeps, because he's part, like, that's a proper underway network location, so, you know, it's kind of important, right? Kind of. Okay, we can make it important. Oh yeah, and you can head over this way. Cool.
I'll get on it.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Casting the rune.
Oh wow, that was close. But I guess also unnecessary? I don't know, just stay there anyway, you get extra defensive bonuses. But we'll take Stone Mine Tower. Everything else here belongs to Wurzag. I don't know if we attack that too.
Master of runecraft.
I mean, would this be good against Wurzag? Probably. Like, the heavy armor is quite good for dealing with, you know, Savage Orcs. Savage Orcs don't have the best armor piercing, though with Wurzag they do have better armor piercing. You know, when we played our Wurzag campaign, we didn't trip over dwarfs all that much. You know, all the Savage Orc big uns hit real hard.
Send me to vengeance.
And the Boar Boys are pretty good too. For, you know, armor. Right. Yeah, let's just skip the turn. It's just gonna be little upgrades that I'm not that fussed about. Oh my god, did we check? Did we check Mount Gunbad? It was this turn, wasn't it?
Sully my presence.
I got distracted with Grimgor
must.
being all present. Now that we actually have all of the Empire places back, we could just leave him in all of the wars that we created. And then we don't have to worry about, like, these two armies faffing about with all this. We just have, like, Enlag defend, I guess, Iron Rock? I don't know. He could just hang out by Barrackvar. But then I don't really want Barrackvar attacked, right? I don't want these guys to get destroyed again. So I need to be in any wars that they're in. And I can't tell them to chill out, can I? Actually, am I vassal? God, how's that work again? I know historically it basically hasn't worked. That, you know, vassals get forced into a war, but sometimes don't get forced out of it. But maybe that works properly now. If we peace out, they'll peace out. Because I am tempted. It's more faff for us to do when we have a lot of stuff still on our plate. So yeah, I'm going to peace out with them. We've dragged them into a bunch of wars with other people, and I think those other people can hopefully handle it. And if not, we'll get back involved. You know, if any of our Dawi allies run into any major problems, we'll be there to fix it. Right? That's the plan. You know, as High King, I think being in a supporting role feels right. Clan Angrand, building in Mount Gunbad. Oh, good. Good. 6,200 gold. Christ. Okay, well that's pretty good. Let's put it up some more. That's so cool. It's like 400 income generated, but it's plus 220%, so it's actually 1,280. You have 1,900, 2 grand from a single building. Incredible. Okay, so that doesn't get the benefit, but it's provincial effect, so that should be getting that benefit. Huh. Well, the province is earning 7k now, which is kind of nice. You know, I'll take it. God, yeah, Mount Gunbad. I'm surprised it took us so long to actually set up Mount Gunbad with that. I really wanted to get Carrick Peaks going though, even though it earns nothing. It will though. Once we build that, we'll finally build a toolmaker, because that's actually what earns some money. You know, that would be great to finally have that. And we are building the deep down here, so there we go. That's about to get a massive bonus too in 4 turns. So yeah, we're kind of laughing with regards to like, can we afford things? Yeah, we can afford things. Alright, so Thungni's here. I could just attack Sumpit. I could attack that now. I could attack it now. I'm just worried about this. I'm worried about Story getting attacked by Imric and it not going well. I think he can handle it though. I am a little worried about the Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers whittling us down. Yeah, we don't have really a big answer to the Dragon Princes. That's just going to take a lot of time, I think. Little chariots and other stuff too that are going to be a bit of a hassle. I mean, Imric himself, he's obviously on his dragon. So we are going to need to focus on the dragon first. See, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, you know. And he's going to spot our... He's going to spot our army pretty easily, I think. If I try to, like, do a cheeky ambush or something. Could start raiding. Force him to attack. Nah, I don't really want him to attack. I'm a bit wary of him. When he was over here and, like, really injured, we should have just pounced on him, you know. Because it is inevitable that we're going to do a war with him. Alright, you guys, how can... Oh, yeah, okay, you move fastest. That way. So, I think it only makes sense that Thorgrim takes Sumpit at this point. I think we want him to do it, because that will actually fulfill the legendary grudge. But I suppose what we could do... What I think we should do... Alright, now this I think is a nice in-between for... You know, what do we do? Do we make friends with him and try and get him to trade or like whatever? I think what we should do is Sumpit, and then we threaten him. I think that's what we'll have to do. He'll almost certainly say no. In which case, you know, well, tough, alright? He needed to give us Sumpit. That's part of the grudge. He can't be holding on to territory that is dwarfen. And if he doesn't want to give it back, then war it shall be, right? I think that makes sense. We're asking him to give it to us. He knows what'll happen. He knows what'll happen. So are you... Okay, good. So vassals are working properly. So Barakvar is no longer at war with the ogres. So we brought Barakvar back. And, yeah, they're back. But regardless, let's hang out in their territory by Barakvar in case anything else that we are at war with comes for them. And for you, let's give you Barak bag. They can pay me for the privilege, lovely. And let's give him Dokkaraz. And they can't give me as much, so maybe I'll give it to him next turn. I know I am kind of fleecing them, but like they're getting their, they're getting their empire back online. It's a big deal for them. You know, I'm sure they're very pleased about it. So Iron Breakers over there, or get our best cannons going. And oh, that noise was Warhammer 40k Space Marine finishing downloading. I'll probably be doing a series on that. I've been a bit like, third-person action game, huh? Like, just not that impressed. But I'm gonna give it a go. I think it might be fun. You know, I didn't want to pay for it, and I didn't want to be like, hey, publishers, can you give me a key? But someone offered me a key, so I'm taking it. Yeah, there'll be a discount for you guys as well, so that'll be nice. So yeah, we'll try it out. We'll try it out. It'll be probably a first impressions, and if I get smitten, then it'll be a full series. We'll see. So I don't need to do anything with that, do I? Of course not. So I think we're done. I think we've done this turn, huh? But God, Mount Gunbird. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. More like Mount Gun Good, am I right?
I smell a
Please subscribe. So we got
ready my axe.
there we go. We can do this. That's important. We want to make sure these are all safe.
Run lot.
Alright, or our heads, you know, it'd be on our heads if this doesn't work. Deeps upgrades available. The Mount Gunbad. Oh yeah, actually. What does it do if you upgrade it again then? Oh, a little bit more Oath Gold. I mean, that's nice. And +2 control. Yeah, sure. Might as well, eh? Might as well. It's not extra money, but not everything could be extra money. Just most things, apparently. Carrot Kadrin. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so Disciples of Hashut are going to be a problem very soon. Obviously, we're going to join Carrot Kadrin. The idea that, like, the World's Edge Mountains has been almost entirely secured. You know, the Katazankor is, like, basically back on its feet. Ancient grudges, like, you know, against the Wood Elves have been dealt with. But no. Chaos Dwarfs, they're still around. And yes, Carrot Kadrin is going to want to get a piece of that, right? Obviously, Ungrim is going to want to deal with the most heinous of grudges. The mere existence of Chaos Dwarfs. They are also allied with the Maggot Host, though. So this is going to get pretty spicy pretty quickly, I think. In fact, we're probably going to lose our settlements. Up here. Probably going to lose those. I'd be very surprised if we're able to hang on to them. So we'll quickly wrap up things with the elves.
Greetings, honourable ally.
Hello, Cazador. Joined a war against them? No, you should just stop being at war with them yourself, honestly, mate. Honestly. I'm going to give you some pit in a minute, so don't worry. You'll be nice and strong. And oh, they are trying to recruit folks. They are trying to recruit folks.
Move.
Let's get you over here.
To war.
So Imric's just chilling here now, which I get, you know. I get it. I would do that too.
Aye, grudges will be settled.
Alright, I'm going to march stance
Let us
to get them all over here.
for the wisdom of the
Alright, this is going to be the bulwark against Imbric. They're going to
not shame my
go deal with him. Thorgrim, though. Yeah, we're going to threaten. We're going to threaten. Give me some pit. Give me some pit. Or else. Wow, he really doesn't want to give us some pit. Diplomatic treaty. I guess the treaty is giving me the territory. Yeah, okay. Economic value. Wow, big economic value, huh? But no. Yeah, we're gonna threaten. Threatening a faction is an act of treachery and will lower your reliability rating. Oh, that's a good point, actually. It upsets your reliability rating with everybody. Oh, I don't like that. With Thorgrim Grudgebearer, we're ever reliable. I mean, he's never going to say yes, but... See, that's the weird thing. I'm in this weird position where, actually, by saying give us the territory or else, we're actually giving him a chance to avoid bloodshed. But that's us being treacherous. Whereas if we just attack him, that's not us being treacherous. So I was trying to do the least treacherous option, the one that actually gives the elves a chance to be honourable. But then I guess that is very dwarfen, really, isn't it? Our idea of honour isn't everybody else's. Like, we come across as a bit fanatical to a lot of people outside, you know, a bit mad. That's like, no, I didn't even realise I had shortchanged you, and now you're coming for my entire family. That seems unfair. You know, it's those kinds of things, you know? So they are very petty and ridiculous. And this seems like an ultimate pettiness and ridiculous. How reliable is Thorgrim if he's going to declare war on the elves when there's, you know, chaos about? Although chaos isn't really about at the moment. It seems that the forces of order have been absolutely crushing it this campaign. Except Bretonia, that apparently no longer exists. Wow, that's kind of a big deal. And, well, they exist a little bit, but barely. And they're all gone. Problems. We've got problems. Anyway, it's tough. It's tough. This is entirely a role-playing thing, and I'm trying to work out whether it's in our best interest to screw ourselves over. And actually, kind of. I feel like we have enough deals with everyone. Everyone likes us enough that reliability shouldn't ruin too much. Generally, if you become unreliable, people just go, ew, I don't want to trade with you anymore, actually. Occasionally. But we're earning 16k per turn, so I think we can weather a bit of those issues, maybe throw a bit of money at people to try and shore up those relationships. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. Give it to me.
A laughable idea.
No, they're not. I would drag the Reichland into it too. And the Border Princes. A laughable idea.
The High King acts.
Death it shall be. Good. Good. Death. It was death all along. Done. Let's occupy it.
Retake the realms.
And then... Hello,
To your
Karakazoo.
ancestors.
Sump pit. There you go. And I don't want you to become my vassal, actually.
Aye.
Stop trying to... And stop offering to confederate, okay? Just you're your own man. Show some backbone.
Let's march.
I do also love the idea of being like, taking that from the elves and giving it to someone else, and they'll be like, why do they want it back? They'll never get the chance. Retake the realms. We did it, guys. The realms have been retooken. Be it written that the Council of Kings bore witness to this grudge declared by Thorgrim Grudgebearer, successor to the throne at this time of begrudging against those other races who dare occupy the fallen halls of the Karazankor. Centuries of chaos, invasions, war, disaster, and calamity has seen Dawi hegemony over the world's edge mountains dwindle. No longer shall our former bastions be isolated islands surrounded by a sea of foes. All must be reclaimed, Dawi supremacy restored in mighty acts of war and vengeance. Good. So settled a bunch of grudges. Fine. It should just settle all of them, frankly. It's ridiculous that it doesn't. And the underway network has been restored. And short victory complete. Hooray for us. Glory to you. Glory to us. The war will go ever on, for that is the nature of this turbulent world. But for this moment, we can claim victory. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad.
Onward.
Let's get moved. Sure, why not? Alright, well that feels pretty good, right? Feels pretty good. And then these guys start dealing with Imric. Thorgrim is going to have to come down here and excise these naughty rats from their lives. Cool, and yeah, more yeah, bigger goat building. And where are we? Because I want to get this bull rolling. Boom! Trinket maker. Finally, this place will start earning a bit of money. Because it's been trying. Oh, it's been trying. We've got all the trade buildings. This thing will sap our oath gold, but create us money. Or we can just have it make us oath gold, actually. If our settlement income is high, we'll get more oath gold. Which is kind of nice, honestly. Kind of good. We could put that on Mount Gunpad. It is earning enough. It is earning enough. Oh, we should get that built, actually, so we can free up these 2 slots. Because, yeah, more money to be made. And, oh yeah, we definitely want to start upgrading this, too. Oh boy, that's going to earn so much money. It's going to be just disgusting. I love it. And yeah, let's get our gyro building going. I really want to get some thunder barges to deal with, you know, these guys. I just want to bomb Zarnagrund into the ground. Just a fleet of thunder barges coming over the mountains and just turning it into rubble. It's what they deserve. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how this war goes. I mean, these guys might do okay, you know? But Silver Pinnacle is a very good spot to defend. You know, to defend from. So if Ungrim can take that, that would be great. But, I mean, it's a great army. But it's all a bit short range. And all a little flimsy in combat, with it being slayers. So we'll see. We'll see how they do. But, yeah, guys. The realm has been retaken. Oh, and it's telling us about the underway network now. Oh, okay. Boop. Okay, so you have to be in the army has to be in another underway network, so you're going to travel between these. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, has this one been restored as well? That one has too. We can actually go to Karak Kadrin if we wanted. Which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. Go up to Karak Kadrin and then launch an attack this way. That's pretty fun. You know, jump into this basin, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Well, yeah, good. Alright, guys, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with progress. We're kicking the elves off the continent. You know, they have no right being here. I don't care if this is a dragon graveyard. It's a dragon graveyard for a reason. Right, we're just going to add more bones to it. It's all good. So yeah, guys, if you've been enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Mutton bread!